What the freak? Like, what the F? Y'all are out here playing. Why could you black? Y'all want to play because you black? Like, what's going on? Like, what's the problem first? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's your girl, AmorNae. Welcome to the AmorNae family. I'm outside, y'all, so I'm hearing stuff. I'm assuming that it's, well, y'all see I'm outside, but I'm assuming that it's frogs because I'm in Florida at this resort. I saw one yesterday. I ran. But I'm hearing stuff now. I know they said it was snakes and alligators over there by the little paddle boats. So, but anyway, yeah. If you want to be a part of the AmorNae family, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button now because y'all know y'all want to subscribe. Y'all see the title of the story. It be some crazy stuff going on. And I got a lot more story times coming for y'all, okay? But make sure y'all go check out my last story time, which I believe my last story time was my prom failure story time about how my prom day robbed me and how I told him don't come to my prom day before prom, so he robbed me. I had to blast him. But yeah, okay, let's get into the story time because, baby, I'm never going back to Puerto Rico, and that's just on that. That's just that on that. Let's get into the story. Why was I on the do not fly list in Puerto Rico for a good hour and a half? In June of 2021, me and some of my sisters and some of my brothers, we took a trip to Puerto Rico for my sister LaShawn. I'm gonna use their real names because these are my people, so I can tell their real names. Like, y'all know that's big prep, you know, that's big prep, big prep. But yeah, so okay, so we went to Puerto Rico for LaShawn and Kel's birthdays. LaShawn and Kel, they together, that was the parents. So we went for their birthdays, and we was out there for like, I want to say, I don't remember if it was like 4 or 5 days. It was something like that, like, because it wasn't 3. I don't believe it was 3. But we kept having incidents that was kind of like, they seemed racially promoted, like they seemed racially pushed, and we kept having these incidents, kept having these problems. Like, okay, so the first problem we had was we was in CVS, and CVS Rite Aid, one of them, and we walked in there, we lit, we on vacation, and if you go to Puerto Rico, they sell liquor and stuff in their CVS's and stuff. So like they had all the liquors right by the beach. We was in San Juan, so we come in there and we rowdy, we just hi kiki, and the man, the security guard man, he like, put y'all masks on. So we like, okay, we're gonna put our masks on, and when we put our masks on, everybody put their masks on. It's probably like, I want to say it was probably like 13 of us, maybe like 11. It was a good amount of us. So we in there, we putting our masks on, and my brother Taco, I guess he was putting his mask on too slow because he's still like, we still we a little lit, like we giggling, kiki, we put our stuff on, but the security guard man decides to come up and like, hey, put your mask on. Like, he pushed him, like, put your mask on, or grabbed him or something. And so my brother Taco, he wasn't with that. So that was a whole thing. It was a lot. But that was the whole thing. So that was one we like why was he so aggressive towards him? And Taco was dark skinned. Well, y'all see from the video. Taco was dark skinned, so it's like, But we was like, maybe he was just doing too much. Maybe we was doing too much. He had a long shift. Maybe, it just had to go them ways. Okay, so fast forward to when we at the airport. And we got to the airport probably like 3 hours before the first like batch of flights started leaving, because we had different flights. But like me and my sister Dom, our flight was probably at like 2, and then my brother Taco and DK, their flight was probably at like 3:30 or something like that. So we decided to go to the airport at say 12, so we could drop our bags off for our flights, and then we can kind of like go out, enjoy the car some more, enjoy San Juan, just come back in but like 30 minutes to spare and just run through TSA and go to plane, right? Because we already dropped our luggage off. Luggage is sometimes usually the longer part of the thing. Plus, in Puerto Rico, you have to put your luggage through like a scanner. So when we were going to put our luggage through the scanner, right, I pulled my luggage to the side. My luggage is like pretty, I don't remember if I took a small luggage or a big luggage. I really don't remember. But I put my luggage to the side, and I was like going through my luggage to get my jacket, because the airport is cold. So I didn't want to be cold in the airport, so I'm gonna just get my jacket now. So I'm on the side. This man, he was Puerto Rican, he was speaking Spanish. This man, he was Puerto Rican, and he was speaking Spanish. He comes in, and he has like, we knew he was a worker, because he had like a suit or something like that, like a little uniform, and he was like carrying like probably like 3 luggages on like one of those pulley things. So he come through speaking Spanish. He like nudges my luggage to the side. Like I said, my luggage is open on the floor because I'm looking for my jacket. My brother's there in line. He just pushed past them. He grabs my brother's luggage and he throws it on the machine. And he's like speaking his Spanish. And we're like, what is going on out here? What is going on out here? Why is this necessary? Nobody did anything. You didn't say excuse me, nothing. You just came through acting crazy. So that's instant number 2, where it's like people was just being unnecessarily aggressive in situations that didn't need that. You know, we all like, okay, Taco just, because it was Taco again, the same one from CBS. We're like, okay, Taco just, just don't even worry about it. We didn't even worry about it. We just want to go check our bags in and call it a day. Now, mind you, we did park the car in front of the baggage thing with the hazard lights on. We shouldn't have done this. We shouldn't have done this. We should have let somebody stay in the car and then somebody else could, and then they can go take their stuff, but we didn't. So we left outside. So we checked our luggages in. Boom, that was cool. That was fine. That was dandy. We went back outside. The car is missing. The car is missing. And so I'm happy because I took all my stuff. Like I don't know. I was like, even though I'm keeping this bag with me, I'm taking my bag inside with me. I'm not leaving my bag in the car because I just didn't want to do that. So I brought my stuff with me. So, but my sister Dom, my brother DK, I believe Taco had stuff in the car. Like, everybody had stuff in the car. So it was like, and plus it's a rental car. We're gonna return the rental car. Like what? So we like, where the freak is the car? Like this car was just right here. It had the hazard lights on. It was a blue like little Kia Soul, something like that. It was a small little box car. So we like, okay, where's the car? So we like trying to ask around, but nobody speaks English. Nobody speaks English because we're at the Puerto Rican San Juan airport. So we're asking around, like, have you seen this car? Have you seen the car? Like, and we're getting irritated. We're like, Azul. It's an Azul car. Like, it was right there. So they're like, no, Espanol, no English. And we asked this one man. I believe it's like the first man we asked. Like, in the series of people that we asked among this 2 hours or more that this happened. We asked this one man first. We're like, have you seen the car that was blue that was parked right here with the hazard lights on? He says no. He don't speak English. He don't know what we're talking about. But he said he directed us to talk to this person, to this person. So we're like, okay, cool. So we go to the police station. They tell us that the car got towed, and we had to go pay the tolls across the airport at the toll thing. So y'all know what an airport looks like if you ever been to an airport. Like, it's like highways, basically. So we're walking across the airport, like 6-lane thing to get to the toll thing. We paid the toll. Luckily, it was only probably like, I want to say $25, so we just split that. It wasn't nothing crazy. And then we had to walk. Once we got the ticket for the towing, we had to walk from the toll place to the toll lot where they kept the car at. That was like further down from where we were originally at, and back across the thing. So it was like we had to go back across 6-7 more lanes, but up more. So we're like going across the road diagonally, which is mad dangerous. So we doing that. We get there. The man in there, he don't speak English, and he's like, basically he tell us that he don't have the key, and that we're basically waiting for the man with the key to come open the gate for the cars. Now mind you, the car was only 2 other cars in there, and those other cars were abandoned. This car was a brand new Kia Soul car, blue Kia Soul car that was really nice, and it had the hazard lights on. So we're like, y'all knew this car wasn't abandoned to be in this abandoned car lot. Why is the car over there? That was weird. Like, what? And then the man gonna tell us he don't know what we talking about. So we waiting for the man. Everybody getting irritated. It's like, we gotta catch our flights. Like, this is taking a long time. So, but luckily we was there so early, so it was like, imagine if this happened, let's say an hour before or something. We would have missed our flights and some more. Well, I wouldn't have missed my flight because I had all my stuff, but like, it would have been a lot going on. We probably wait a good 30, 45 minutes. I'm talking to my mom, everybody calling their people. We chatting with other people who was like, on the trip and stuff, because some people caught their planes and some more stuff. One of the boys lost the car because one of my other brothers decided to park the car and put the key in the tire but he didn't tell the boy where the car was at. Or where he told the boy the car was at, his cousin or somebody, he told the boy the car was at, the car wasn't there. And it was like, and he was on his plane. So it was like, and then the other boy had to catch his plane. He was already on his plane, so he had his, he couldn't get his messages. And it was like, why didn't you drop the location? Why didn't you drop the location? But that's nor here nor there for this story. There's a lot of stuff going on with these cars. There's a lot of stuff going on with these cars. Okay, so yeah, so that happened. We're waiting for the man to come open the gate. Why the man who comes and opens the gate is the first man that we asked if you seen the Azul car with the headlights on. He's the man who told the car to the abandoned car lot, who had the key to get the car out the car lot. So we're like, you cannot be freaking serious. At this point, that was like the boiling point. It was like, what the freak? Like, what the F? Y'all are out here playing. Why? Because we black? Y'all want to play because we black? Like, what's going on? Like, what's the problem for us? What is really the problem? So we leaving. And we had stopping at like Burger King breakfast or something like that. Something on the way there. Because our Airbnb was like an hour from San Juan. So we was always just stopping and getting food the whole time. They had took the Burger King bag that they had. And they balled it up. And they threw it at him while we was driving away. But mind you, the man picked the bag up off the floor and threw it back. Like as soon as he threw it at him, he threw it back. So they skirt off. We kiki, ha ha. Like that was a mess. I hate this place. I'm never coming back. Blah, blah, blah. We pull up to the airport. They pull up to drop us off because now our flight leaving like an hour, and their flight leaving like 2 hours. So they don't go drop the car off and come back. And we're like, we're getting out the car. The car gets swarmed with police. Swarmed. It's probably like 5 police officers. Like, get out the car, pull over. So we're like, okay. So me and Dom, we get out the car. They tell them to pull over. They decided not to pull over. They decide they're gonna, like, they move out their way so they can pull over. They just drove off. Because who's getting locked up in Puerto Rico? Who is getting locked up in Puerto Rico? Like, what? And me and Dom, we're trying to scurry in through TSA, right? We're trying to scurry through TSA, but when we go in there, they're like, stop them. Y'all come back. Y'all come back. Y'all can't go. Y'all can't go. So we're like, who they talking to? They talking about us? We can't go? We can't get on the plane? Oh, no, baby, no. This is not that, and that is not this. Can't be. It can't be. So we're like, they're pulling us inside. They're like, y'all were with them. They need to come back. They drove off. We know y'all was with them. So I'm like, we don't know who those people are. That was our Uber drivers. They were our Uber driver, and they brought us here to drop off our stuff. And then y'all told their car, but we still had stuff in their car because we was just coming to drop our stuff off. And y'all told the car, so that's the reason that we was with them. We don't know them boys. They're not mine. They don't care. They don't speak English. They're like, no. Da. Like, y'all stand there. We don't care if y'all miss your flight. We don't care about nothing. So I called my mom, my sister Dom. She called her people. Now, I'm a crybaby. I am a crybaby, but in this moment, I kept it together for this little time because it was like, I can't, like, they don't understand English, so I can't be trying to, no, wait, they're not going to know what the F I'm talking about. They're not going to know nothing. So I'm like, I'm keeping it together, but my sister Dom, she is crying. She on the phone with her mom, and Dom is Dominican. Dominique is Dominican. So, Dominic is Dominican, so her mom is Dominican. Her people speak Spanish. She don't speak no damn Spanish, but her people speak Spanish. And so she called them. They're trying to translate for us to the people, and basically the people telling them like, we don't give a F. We don't give a F. We got y'all kids. We don't care. The people that they was with threw that bag of trash at him. So my mom, I'm calling my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, yo, this is crazy, and I don't know what to do. So she's calling the U.S. Embassy or the. I'm gonna find out what it is. Cause when I said U.S. Embassy to somebody else, it was like U.S. Embassy, because that's United States territory. I think she called them, and she was like on the phone with somebody, like, cause we was there for a minute, like probably 45 minutes. They had me behind a rope. Dom was walking around crying, like she just walking back and forth in a little area crying. So I'm like what the F? I didn't record because there was too much going on. It was too much going on, and I vlogged that whole trip. If y'all want to go watch the Puerto Rico trip, y'all should go watch my Puerto Rico trip. Go watch the Puerto Rico vlogs. Y'all can go see what we was doing and everything that happened. Because I'm pretty sure I put the little argument. It was a lot going on, okay? It was a lot going on in Puerto Rico, and it was just too much. And at the end of the Puerto Rico vlog, I definitely said, we all said, we're not coming back to this place. It's too much going on, and it's not enough. We don't know. It's not enough nothing. So while this whole thing is going back and forth, and it's like 5 officers that's just standing there telling us they don't give a F what we talking about because they don't care. They're looking for them boys, and they're not letting us go till they get them boys. It was one black officer. He walked past like 3 times. Every time he walked past, he just walked past, and he come back. I'm like, so then the 3rd time he came past with a group of people. Now this group of people started talking to that group of people. So when they came over, I called somebody over. I'm like, excuse me. They're looking for these boys who threw trash, and we're not the ones who threw trash. They know we didn't throw no trash, and we're telling them we gotta catch our flight, and they don't want to let us go. So she's like, just hold on a second. So they get to talking. 2 minutes later, y'all didn't do anything, so y'all can go catch your flights. Praise motherfucking Lord. And the problem really was that the man they had in charge was the little tow man who had the trash thrown at him. So he the one with the most biggest, angriest attitude. Where are the people who are non-biased on the situation and know the right from wrong? Y'all got the man who got the trash thrown at him up here making executive decisions. He gonna make the worst decisions. He gonna make the worst decisions because he's the one who got the trash thrown on him. He's angry, and y'all know that. So as soon as she said that, I'm like, Dom, come on, let's go. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, it don't even matter. Come on, let's go. We going to get the flight. So she come on. I call Mom. I'm like, Mom, we made it. We out. Like, we going through TSA. The plane leaving 20 minutes. Like, literally 20 minutes. Wait, the plane leaving 20 minutes. We gotta go through TSA. We trying to hurry up and do everything. She's like, okay, thank God, you know, da-da-da. So my mom Muslim. She said, like, praise Allah or something like that. My mom is happy. It's like, okay, like, go ahead. Y'all go get your flight, da-da-da. We talking to everybody like, yo, like, what the frick just happened? What was that? Why have we had so many crazy incidents in Puerto Rico? That's just a sign that we never need to come back. And I have no plans on going back either. There's a lot of islands out there. I ain't going back to Puerto Rico. They too, I don't know if it's because, you know, they part of the United States, but they don't get the same love we do. I don't know what it was. But baby, it wasn't nothing that I want to experience again. I felt like I was back in the times with just a little bit more freedom, you know. They come at us every 5 minutes, but we can do what we want, but they come at us for doing everything. They don't care what we're doing. They don't care if it's something that they don't like. They come at us hard. That's how I felt. But yeah, as you see, we made it out. They had put on hoodies and disguises and got on their planes. And we all met up after everything happened at the next airport, and we just, it was a lot going on. It was too much. A lot of tears, a lot of laughs, too much. But thank y'all for tuning into this story time. Make sure y'all go tune into my Puerto Rico vlogs. I think it's like 1 and 2. It might be 3, but I don't know. But go tune into the Puerto Rico vlogs. They're going to be in the bio. And go watch my last story time and a couple of my other story times. I got a couple story times, so go watch them. If I talk too fast, I'm sorry. The girls who get it, and the girls who don't, just don't, okay? Whatever. Stay angel, stay pretty, stay pretty. I really appreciate y'all. We almost at 1K. So, y'all know we going up. Y'all know we going up. Y'all know we going up for 1K. Y'all know we go up for 1K. Yeah.